everyone, I am Bethany and this is going to be a homeschool type video. Matter of fact, it's a homeschool mom, no homeschool tag video. I've seen a lot of other homeschool moms on their YouTube channel do this and I thought it'd be kind of fun. Basically what it is just 20 questions that I'm going to answer, and I just thought it would be fun to do, and thought y'all might like to watch. I don't know, maybe y'all enjoy it, I don't know. So let's just get into it. Question 1, how old are you? Well, that's an easy one. I'm 31 years old. Number 2, do you prefer tea or coffee? Oh gosh, I hate coffee. I have tried coffee in many forms and flavors and just really cannot get into coffee. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a Southern girl. That's right. I like iced tea. Really, I prefer neither. I drink iced tea maybe, I don't know, a couple times every several months. I mean, seriously, I can go months without drinking tea. And I know that sounds weird, me being a Southern girl and all. I do know people who has to drink it like several times a day. To be honest, I prefer water. I drink a lot of water. And if I do need some caffeine, I typically go for a Dr. Pepper. Question 3, are you married and how long? Yes, I'm married, and next week will be 14 years of marriage. So I'm very excited and happy about that. Yeah, I can't believe it's been so long, but yeah, 14 years. Number 4, what were you doing with life before becoming a mom? Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, so I was in high school, alright. I found out I was pregnant like a month after I graduated high school. See, I got married when I was 17. I turned 17 in June, got married in August. So I was barely 17 years old when I got married. And no, I was not pregnant when I got married. I did not get pregnant with my son until like, I think it was like 10 or 11 months after I got married. A lot of kids picked on me in high school, teased me a little bit. You know, they couldn't understand why I was married and wasn't pregnant. So, yeah, so I got married when I was 17. I was a junior in high school. My husband was in the Navy, so we had to move. And I actually ended up graduating high school a year early. So, I'm so grateful that I skipped a year. I was in 11th grade for 2 months, a little over 2 months, and then I did my senior and 11th grade courses together in 1 year, and let me tell you, that was hard, but I'm so glad I did it. I had to take 4 tests, I believe, to prove, basically to prove to them that I can do it. So I took those tests, aced them with no problem, so I took those tests, aced them, and became a senior the same day, which is, it went very quickly. But yeah, I kind of skipped a grade sort of, and did my junior and senior years together, and I'm so glad I did, because I would have been pregnant my senior year if I wouldn't have skipped a grade. But yeah, so I was in high school. I just graduated high school. That's what I was doing before I became a mom. So number 5, what is your favorite color? Alright, my favorite color is yellow. I love yellow. I love to look at the color yellow, like in nature, like in flowers, the sunset, and all that stuff. I just love the color yellow, but I also like pinks and purples and blues and greens. Colors that you find in nature, basically, I like. Number 6, what do you or would like to do in your spare time? In my spare time, I do a lot of research. I love to learn new things. I do a lot of reading. I read books all the time. And I do watch some shows, but not a lot. I don't really, yeah, basically what I do in my spare time is read. And maybe do some crafts and things like that occasionally. I have a feeling now that I'm starting to homeschool my kids this year, so it'll be my first year homeschooling. I'll be doing more crafts, so I'm happy about that. Number 7, what are you watching on TV nowadays? Okay, I like supernatural type stuff. I love vampires and witches and werewolves and outer space stuff. I do watch a lot of documentaries on Netflix. I watched all the seasons of Breaking Bad. Loved that, by the way. It's really, I didn't know if I'd like it or not, but I did. My husband got me to watch that, and I ended up liking it. I do watch a cartoon called Korra. She's an avatar. She bends the elements. I like that. If you're not familiar with that, it's a kid's cartoon, but I don't care. I'll watch it. I do watch things like True Blood and Vampire Diaries. I watch, there's a couple of new shows that are coming on that I'm watching, and I just haven't remembered their names yet. One's got something to do with Salem. It's about witches, and the other one is about vampires. Gosh, I can't remember what it's called. Something about Penny something. But yeah, I'm watching stuff like that. I do watch the show Supernatural. Gosh, there's some other things that I've watched. Yeah. Number 8, what was your favorite TV show as a child? Alright, I was a big cartoon kid. I loved Looney Tunes. Anything Looney Tunes, I loved. My favorite Looney Tune character is Sylvester the cat. Go figure, I'm a cat person. Other shows that I liked Family Matters and Full House, things like that. But I mainly watched a lot of cartoons, so I was a cartoon girl, like Smurfs and Care Bears. And I also watched, oh gosh, what was it called? Animaniacs. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I watched that too. Number 9, do you have any tattoos, and do you want any? No, I do not have any tattoos, and yes, I would like to have a small one on my shoulder. Will I get it? Probably not. I guess I'm just too chicken to get it. I don't know. And that and the fact I really don't know what to get, so I don't know. Number 10, what is your dream vacation? To be honest, any vacation will be a dream vacation because I haven't been on vacation in, well, since my kids were born. So yeah, it's been a very, very long time since I've been on vacation. So I guess my dream vacation would have to be where I can just sit and relax somewhere and not have to think very much about homeschool or what's going on in our daily lives. Just somewhere where I don't have to think. My mind isn't racing all the time. That would be good and relaxing. Number 11, did your husband match the man of your dreams? Yes, and he exceeded it. I know I was only 15 years old when I met my husband, so my ideal man back then, well, to be honest, when I was 15, I didn't have a dream man. I just had a dream boy. And my husband didn't fit my dream boy back then, but as I got older, you know, and I sit here and think about this question, is he the man of your dreams? Yes, he is definitely the man of my dreams. We are like puzzle pieces. We fit together very nicely. We're very similar, but very different all at the same time. Where he's weak in, I'm strong in. Where I'm weak in, he's strong at. So we fit each other very nicely, and yes, I have to say he just exceeds my expectations of what a dream man should be. Number 12, would you go to an adult roller skating party? Of course! My kids' birthday party, this year, it was in March. They had a roller skating party, and let me tell you, Mama was out there skating with the kids. Oh yes, I was. And not just me, some parents that came with their kids, they went out there and started skating. My mom and my dad were out there skating. And my dad's 50 and my mom is 48. So, just saying, it don't matter how old you are. I loved going skating when I was a teenager. Why on earth would I change that now that I'm an adult? I don't understand. Some people are like that, where they think, oh, I'm 30, I can't do stuff that I was interested in when I was a teenager. Why not? You probably will do it better now. I don't know. Okay, moving on. Okay, number 13. As a teen, were you the social butterfly or wallflower? Alright, I was a little bit of both. Before I married my husband, I did have some friends, and I was very social. I was a social kind of girl. I do like to talk. I don't know if you noticed, but I like to talk. But when we got married and I had to move out of state to another high school, I kept things to myself. I didn't want anybody knowing I was married because I just knew they thought I was pregnant. I just knew they'd automatically go there. And I succeeded for about 3 months, and then someone noticed that, because I wore my ring, but I turned it around, you know. Someone finally noticed my ring, and they made a big deal. I think within an hour, everybody in that school was pointing at me and whispering about me and things like that. And some guys came up to me and said, when we're going to see the baby bump? I'm like, never. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I said, well, only time will tell. You'll find out soon enough. You know, and which I didn't really care. I'm one of them people who, like, you can think whatever you want to. I don't care. Go ahead and be that way for all I care. But yeah, they eventually got to know me though, and then I became a school counselor. Everybody came up to me with some problem or whatever they were having. Okay, so number 14, have you traveled internationally? No, but I would love to. I would love to go around the world and just see new places and see different cultures and stuff. I mean, that would just be awesome. Number 15, do you know how to swim? Yes, I do. I've been swimming ever since I was like 2. Yeah, pretty much in the summertime when I was a child, I practically lived in the pool. I did not get out of the pool until it was like bedtime. So yeah, I stayed in the pool all the time. Number 16, do you prefer a bath or a shower? I'm a shower girl, but I do occasionally just like to relax in the bathtub and run some bubble bath and stuff like that. Number 17, what is your favorite movie genre? Alright, so like I was saying about my TV shows, I like anything supernatural. I guess thrillers, I guess you would call them thrillers, I'm assuming, or maybe even a little horror, depends I guess. But I like anything that has vampires and witches and aliens and werewolves and things like that in it. And I also love disaster movies for some reason. I don't know why. It sounds awful, but I love disaster movies. I don't know. I also like zombie movies too. Those are the kind of books I like to read too, by the way. Number 18, do you have any pets? I did. I had 2 cats. And some of you know that I've moved into a new rental house, and the landlord is very, very strict with pets. I was even willing to pay more on rent every month to keep my pets, but it was a no-go. I'm not even allowed to have a gerbil and a daggone cage or a pet fish. I'm not allowed to have nothing. My grandmother was kind enough to take Ash because Ash and her dog got along really well. Ash was a kitten when I moved in with her, and I guess her dog kind of was a little protective over him, so she kept him, and some friends of ours kept our other cat. So at least I know that they're getting taken care of and they're loved and stuff. At least I know who has them. Number 19, what is your favorite music genre? I like a little bit of everything except for like country music, and a shocker, I cannot get into country music. I don't like bluegrass or anything like that, or opera, anything like that. I tend to gravitate more towards alternative music and 80s hairband music. Yeah, that's right. I was born in the 80s. 83, right here, 83. So I grew up with 80s rock bands, hair bands all the way. I love 80s rock. I guess it just never went away for me. Number 20, would you participate in the Real Homeschool Moms of your area reality show? I don't know any other homeschool moms. I just moved here, so I guess I would be interested if I was homeschooling. After I've homeschooled for a couple years, I might be interested, but probably will never happen because my husband's a very private man, so I doubt it will ever happen. Yeah, I don't care how bad I would want to do that. My husband would be like, no, very private man, which is fine by me. So yeah, I guess my answer would kind of be no. I just never would happen. So that was it for the 20 questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like stuff like this. I'm trying new things out with the channel, seeing what you guys like, what you don't like, and stuff like that. So thanks everyone for watching. Bye everyone.